Hey guys, it's Jonathan, Wrestling Talking and Shopping. Welcome back to the channel. Going to do today in wrestling history for June the 25th. On this day in 1968, Bobo Brazil beat Giant Baba for the NWA International Heavyweight Champion in Japan. He would lose the title back to Baba 2 days later. On this day in 1992, the Barbarian and Dick the Slater would become the last WCW United States champions when they defeated the Freebirds, Jimmy Garvin and Michael Hayes. The titles would be retired in July of '92. So they didn't hold them long. On this day in 1976, WWF Showdown at Shea Stadium took place in New York. In the main event, Antonio Inoki and Muhammad Ali fought to a draw in a boxer versus wrestler match shown to the stadium crowd of 32,000 fans via closed-circuit television from Tokyo, Japan. Bruno Sammartino retained the WWF World Title against Stan Hansen by countout. Andre the Giant defeated Chuck Webner by countout in the second boxer versus wrestler match on the card. If you're not familiar, Chuck Webner is who inspired Sylvester Stallone for the Rocky character. On this day in 1990, the Legion of Doom, Hawk and Animal made their WWF television debut in a Superstars taping match from Ohio. On this day in 1994, Sabu defeated Terry Funk in the main event of ECW Yonkers show in Yonkers, New York. Tommy Dreamer picked up a disqualification win over ECW champion Shane Douglas. On this day in 1995, the third WWF King of the Ring pay-per-view took place in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. The event is regarded by some, as many longtime wrestling fans, as one of the worst WWF pay-per-views of all time. That's the one where Mabel won the King of the Ring, and he ended up like squashing the Undertaker's orbital bones and made him wear that mask, And one story that I've heard several times is that's why he was in the Ministry of Darkness, because the Undertaker didn't want to wrestle him. He just made him his stablemate. But anyway, on this day in 2000, The Rock pinned Mr. McMahon during a six-man tag team match to win his fourth WWF World Championship match in the main event of the 8th King of the Ring pay-per-view, which took place in Boston. The stipulation of the main event was that Triple H's WWF title was on the line, and if any of the opposing team of The Rock's Undertaker and Kane scored a pinfall on either Triple H or Vince or Shane, they would become world champion. On this day in 2001, Rhino defeated Test for the WWF Hardcore Champion, but would lose it moments later to the debuting Mike Awesome. Awesome became the first competitor from WCW to win a WWE Championship as the Invasion angle has started to pick up steam. On this day in 2002, at a SmackDown taping in Chicago, John Cena made his official WWE debut by answering Kurt Angle's open challenge. On this day in 2006, Shawn Michaels and Triple H officially reunited and reformed D-Generation X, and they were victorious over the Spirit Squad. On this day in 2008, the Ultimate Warrior took place in his first professional wrestling match in 9 years when he picked up a win over Orlando Jordan. On this day in 2009, Tara defeated Angelina Love to win the TNA Knockouts Championship in Orlando, Florida. On this day in 2013, Christian, Jimmy, and Jey Uso defeated The Shield, Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose, and Roman Reigns in the main event of SmackDown from South Carolina. On this day in 2014, at the TNA tapings in Orlando, Florida, Bobby Lashley pinned Jeff Hardy to retain the TNA World Championship. And that's going to wrap up today in wrestling history, guys. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell.